Guess who's back? Yay, I'm really excited. It's been a little bit over 3 weeks since my last recording, and if you guys have watched the channel update that I put up the day after my last upload, you guys know that my dad was in the hospital. He was in really bad shape, and he still has a long way to fully recover, if he can ever fully recover, but just to get back to a life where he's more independent and so on. And I wanted to say thanks to everybody that sent me kind words and included my dad in their prayers and thoughts, and it's really appreciated. I let my dad read all of them in the hospital, and he also say thanks, and he's very amazed that so many people that don't even know him wish him well and that he gets better. But now, while I keep talking, I just want to tell you guys what we're gonna do today. Last episode we killed a few withers, and I continued killing, if I remember right, 7 or 8. And we got one beacon from one of the quests that we turned in. And then I made 3 more because today we only need 4, but we can make more if we need them for something else. I'm not sure where we're gonna put them. And I prepared a bunch of other stuff that I'll get into it when we get to it. And now I'm gonna place these 52 runes of sacrifice and then the beacons and stuff while I tell you guys what's been going on. So we can upgrade this to the tier 5. So yeah, my dad is back home, but he does need a lot of care. He has home nurses come over every day and so on, which they don't need to do much besides, take vitals and so on. Do their thing. The care he has received was amazing, and the St. Rita's Hospital, that's what it's called. I'm really, really happy with all the doctors and the nurses. It was amazing how much care they gave him. And, well, bottom line is they saved his life. There was a few days where I thought that he's not gonna come home with me anymore. And it was very hard, so you guys can probably understand that I just didn't have any nerve or anything to play or record. And also, I was very tired because he provided a service in the hospital with sitters for patients that need care, even when the nurse is not in the room. And there have been many nights where they just didn't have a sitter, and then family members need to, do their best to help their family member get past the bad stages. And simple as that he just couldn't be left alone because he was hooked up on so many machines, and when he needed to go pee, for example, he thought he can just stand up. He forgot that he was hooked up and so on. So yeah, but now that he's back home, it doesn't mean that there's no more work for me. There's still lots of work, and there will always be. But at least we're home, and I even get a chance to play and record. And I hope that over the time everything normalizes, stabilizes, and that I can get out as many videos as I used to. But until then, I am aiming for, I'm gonna say, at least 3 videos a week. Probably not every day, but I'll try my best because honestly, I love doing this. I missed this. I missed playing. I missed recording. I missed the comments, the likes, and all these things. It's a lot of fun doing it. All right, but now let's get going with this episode. This is episode 24, in case you guys lost track. I had to look it up myself, and I was playing the last 2 days a little bit in this and my server and so on. And let me tell you, it was weird. I felt like my computer was bad or something. I'm like, why does this feel weird? I just wasn't used to it anymore. 3 weeks of not playing, but I think I'm back in business. So, now I placed 13 runes on each side and just 9 iron blocks just so the beacons get activated. I don't think we can get any special things of it until we at least have multiple layers. But I don't really care about the beacons. It's so far from where we always are. And if we want to, we can extend it later. I just wanted the beacons activated for the altar itself. And now you guys see the altar current tier 5. So that went up by Oh, never mind. We still have, what is that, 1 million LP in the network. The witches are still downstairs and going strong. So all that is fine. Yeah. Okay, so now in order to get rid of this, in order to do this quest here, we need a Archmage's Blood Orb, which you make by putting a demon shard in here and then making the next orb out of it. So, in order to do that, we have to summon some demons today. And I prepared this platform over here. And the way I always do it is I put a ritual of containment here. What that means is that any mob within this area, it's a 5x5, always gets sucked back into the middle on top of the Master Ritual Stone. So nothing can escape from here, which makes it easier to kill them. They're still quite dangerous, and I'll tell you guys in a minute why. But let's set up this ritual first. And let's see if I got the finding we gotta get down. It's pretty far if I remember. Please don't let me pass it. There we go. Ritual of containment. And like always, just stand on the ritual stone and hammer away. And this is only 16 blocks. And this is what it looks like. So now once I activate this, any mob that comes here automatically gets sucked in the middle and stays there. And what I always like doing is I always come up here and place a few torches because I had mobs spawn up here before a different server and we don't want that to happen. So let's activate this while we're here so we don't forget. Because I have also done that, forget to activate it, and then I summon a demon and he was running wild. I'm like, ah. Okay, and then to summon demons, there's 3 different tiers. I believe the 3rd tier is not implemented yet. So this platform could be a lot bigger, but I don't see the need to summon bigger ones. You can capture them and then they can fight for you and stuff, but I don't think we'll really need this on the server. If towards the end or something we just want to have fun, we might summon a few. And you make those just by obsidian and a weak blood sharp. You need to make 7 of these because 1 you need into this with 6 iron blocks. It's very straightforward to make. And then if I recall right, you put the one in the middle here, and then 1, 2, 2, 1, and then we place our items on these, and then shortly, oh yeah, and then you need to put a blood orb in the middle. I think it needs to be the master, and then the demon gets summoned, and you can kill it in here. Now, before I forget to mention this, I also made a Sigil of Elemental Affinity. It's a lot of crafting to do. You just need to make an air sigil, a water sigil, a lava sigil, and then imbued slate. And what that does is when you turn it on, you get fire resistance and water breathing. So you can never burn and never suffocate underwater. And we are going to summon the water elemental. And even though they're far away from you and we're going to shoot it to kill it, it is possible that it puts a spell on you that I think it's called drowning. And even with good armor and everything, that can kill you. So I think that this sigil will help against that drowning spell. At least I hope so. And if not, then we just gotta kill it fast enough to make sure we don't die. But in order to summon them now, I prepared some stuff in here. I made alchemic chemistry sets from Blood Magic. And you need those to make a lot of these ingredients for alchemy, obviously. Also for the flasks, which we haven't gotten into because we got this really nice armor here that lets us fly. And so I haven't seen any reason yet to go for flasks, but on other servers where I usually go with flasks, you can make like, I think it's a 20-minute or 18 minutes, something like that. You can make some really nice flasks where you can, get creative flight for 18 minutes and like speed, so you zip around really nicely. And they're quite easy to refill with these filling agents once the flask is empty. They're not hard to make either. If you haven't gotten into that, it's quite hard to explain how exactly this all works, but I'm gonna add a link in the description to a beginner's guide to blood magic if you have never done it. That really helped me out and a lot of other players that I know. That is very well written up and it's quite known in the community, so you might have seen it already. But I'll add it anyway. So what we need to make is 6 of these Aquasalis. And they are made with an ink sac, a simple catalyst, and 3 water bottles. And then it gives us 1. And in order to make these binding agents, they're made like this. Redstone, sugar, glowstone, and gunpowder. And then when you put the blood orb in here, you'll see you get the particle effects. And then shortly after, you see there's 1 now. And I'm gonna just wait until we have... Well, it's almost done. We only need 5 more because I already made 1 and put it into the other one. So we can make those real quick. And you can also automate these with a Ballad of the Alchemy. That's the ritual that it's called. Is it a ritual? I think it is. 5 is enough. And then you can even hook this up to your ME system that I did once on a different server. And it was a lot of fun. You then pretty much in the ME can just say, all right, make me a filling agent for my flask, and a few seconds later you have it. And that is really awesome. Oh wow, it completely consumes the water. You don't even get the bottles back. They go in the chest? No. Alright, no problem, we got more. So we gotta make 6 of these guys, and once I have them brewed up, we'll go kill some demons. Okay, working on the last one. Should be done any second. Now we got 6 of these Aquasalis. And let me think here for a second. We're gonna use Energy Blaster. I think that I have everything. I love this speed. Amazing. Okay, so like I said, all you do is just like Thaumcraft, you just drop them on the edges. And in that tutorial that I'll think, there's other demons that you can summon. Air, fire. Air is a little expensive because for each one of them you need a gas tier and so on. And I think I always kill the water or the earth. They seem to be the easiest to do. Now before we get started, I'm going to turn this on. I'm going to activate my Energy Blaster. And then we'll drop this on here and step back. And we should be fine. Like always, the lightning, I love it from this mod. One more and he should be there. There he is. Just this little thing. And you see it can't come after me, nothing. It's restricted to this one block in the middle here. So we just kill this now. And if I'm not mistaken, actually, why do I not see any life? Kinda want to use the sword to kill it. Uh-oh. Because it has looting on it. Make sure, did we get something? Yes, we got our blood demon shard. It's not guaranteed that you get one, that's why I wanted to switch to the looting sword. Because I read that, your chances are higher in getting something then. Turn this off too. We don't... It does took us down. 9 hearts. Almost. It's just filling again. This anymore? Alright, now let's make us the Archmage's Blood Orb, which can store 10 million LP. Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna leave this. Okay. Hope this doesn't take too long. Let's see. Archmage's Blood Orb takes 75,000 LP. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. When I was making all the slates for all these runes and stuff, I first made 4 more speed runes and put them in here. And then I had 4 of these sacrifice left over, so I needed to make 4 less. But I wanted this to be a little faster when I was doing this, because it was quite a lot. And by mistake, I don't know why, but the redstone signal from this was disabled, set to high or low, one of them too, so it did not extract. And I had the regular slate in here first and made, I think, 5 or 6 stacks. And so I didn't extract it, and it kept going, and I was AFK and I came back. So then I got 64 imbued slates, which are the highest slates. We'll never need them, but they're sitting in the ME now. So that took a while. I think 5-7 minutes for this thing to finish, but there we got it. The highest level orb. Yay. And right click it so it's now current owner my name. And before we continue, I want to empty my bags here. So I got my other golden bag of holding out. And just dump all this thing in here for now. Okay, and like always, we are going to... Oops, that was enabled the whole time. Alright. Go up here to our little safe spot, so in case we get any more firestone. And we got it still sitting in here. Yeah. We showed that pot maker. But you know what? Let's do this. You guys know I don't usually like to do that, but it's annoying. What? Alright, let's turn off this rain. Okay. So, let's turn in this quest first. And we get Bloody Heap in a reward bag, and I know we still need this one, so that's really great that we got it. Because you guys will see here, I am finished with redefining Paradise. I did all them the last 2 days. It was easy because I had a lot of time to be AFK. And let's get all these reward bags real quick. Oops, gotta click on the button first. And one more. And I was not able to finish this one yet, but we're at 91%. We're missing that Prairie and Bloody Heap. So I don't know if... I don't remember seeing Prairie. And I did the NEI trick with, you know, typing in Prairie and then double clicking it, so it highlights an item. It works really well for these discs when you have a lot of them. I couldn't find it anywhere, so hopefully we get in one of these bags, and if not, then we'll need to make as many bags as it takes until we get this spatial storage. But I'm pretty sure that we have not gotten it yet. And I'm gonna get these 2 last biomes off camera again, because it always takes 15-20 minutes for it to complete. So I'd say we open all these bags first, and then we look into 1 inverted sky block. And then we look into what is the next quest line. That is kind of useless. I mean, at least give me 16 or 32. One of them is crazy. What that does is, if you guys have never seen it, how this works. Let's put it up here so you guys can just see. You put this right there, you see it's a block, but you will always see the sky. So when you look from underneath, you know, you can put something up. What I use it for in a different server before is the mechanism windmill farm I had up here. And I have made a bunch of these inverted sky blocks, so when you looked up from the bottom, you couldn't see anything. It just looked like regular sky. And I'll just leave this here. Wait a second. Wait, what? I just placed it. Why do I still have it in my hand? What? Is this working as intended? I remember you used to have to make them... It used it when you placed it. I'm lost. So maybe 1 is enough then. My bad. What happens when you break it? Alright, you guys have any idea why it's working this way, go down in the comments and let me know. I'm not sure what's going on with this block. I could have sworn that this is a block that's easy to make, just like any other block. Anyways, now let's open these 20. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice reward. I like that. 64 glowstone illuminate. That's pretty bad. Another crescent hammer. Slimy sapling. That's actually pretty neat. Iron helmet. Prairie. Yay, we got the last one. Alright, I like it. Now I really don't care much what's in these bags anymore because we got... Yeah, okay. Good one. Get in there. Nothing on fire, right? Nothing on fire? No? No? Good. We're gonna have iron helmets for days. Scrap box. I think that when you open them, you get random stuff. Wow. So many tanks. Holy moly. There's 8 scrap boxes. We got this one once before also. Okay, let me put all this in here. I clean all that up between episodes. But now it is time that we take a look. Can I put this in the bag? Okay. Now it is time that we look at... Actually, I want to put this here before we look at the next quest line so we can start charging all that LP. Okay, so now we can start with Remixing Paradise, which is a lot of grinding quests, but a lot of them I think could be fun. Let's see here. What is this one? Magic World. Valencia. It doesn't tell you. Oh my god, 50 of each. And Living Rock. There it is. 256. That's why I started with Botania over at the Magical Forest that we made. And I have an idea how to automate this, and we might start with this so we can just set this up and forget about it. And then we get magic base module and a blaster. We'll see. Let's just look through each one of them real quick so we know what's ahead of us. Bone meal, I think we have enough. Potion of poisons are easy to make. And well, these saplings are easy to get also. We can just take a few and put it in the tree farm each until, I mean, it's only a stack. And we have all the biomes, so it shouldn't be hard to find where they are. And I might even have some of them already. We need to unlock more to get to this. 256 vines is no problem if I set the tree farm to sheer leaves and then plant jungle trees, the 4x4, and then it will also take all the vines off. 80,000 steam. Well, we got steam production going on. That shouldn't be a problem. 120 emeralds. We got that also. Okay. 4 Lapatron crystals. They aren't too bad. 1 MFSU. Don't we? I gotta look now. I thought that we got a second one from a reward. Or did I not select it? I selected something else. And the ME system already knows how to make generators. So I can make 16 of these. Ooh, more saplings. Again, easy to make. These are very easy to complete. World. Well, this is easy. And 640 dirt we have. That's 10 stacks. We got more than enough for that. Okay. More magic stuff, it looks like. Ooh, fertilizer. Industrial fertilizer. That's the IC2 fertilizer, I think. This one is the one made from Appetite, and this one is the one we're already using from the cow or animal poop, and another 100,000 water. Okay, tropical world, 200,000 water. Arid world, 1,560 sand. We can easily complete that. Cactus, I gotta check how much we have, and sandstone is easy to make out of the sand. So that's no problem either. It all just takes time, and between episodes I try to set up as much as we can, or I can, to make that. Now this one right here is gonna be, that is 10 buckets worth. So that's actually not too hard. Especially because we got glacial precipitator. So we can just make snowballs and use that to make, if you've never seen it, I'll show you guys when we get to it. Ooh. Well, we have that. Arcane stone blocks, 64 of them. I think those are the ones you can easily make. Daybloom, we know how to make them. We made them for the Botania setup. And more files. And I guess the only way to find out what they are, which ones it wants, is by actually looking in NEI and then looking at the color of kind of what it is. So what I'm definitely going to do is we're going to set up alchemical furnace with a golem so we can automate this. So the golem empties it into the essentia jars, and then we can just fill the files. That should be no problem. That's gonna be fun. So I'm glad we set up the Thaumcraft area. Doesn't go to waste. Hot atmosphere. That's easy. ME will make that for us. There it is, the reason why I set up the big, where is it? Over on the other side here, the big lava tank. We got lava for days, so that's no problem. Blazing pyrithium. I actually don't think I've ever made that. Let's see what it takes to make that. Guessing it is this in a fluid transposer. Slag, sawdust, and slime balls, blaze powder. How do you make slag? In the induction smelter. Alright, I'm gonna need to look into what's the... Well, there it is. We got lots of this stuff. But you need rich slag first. Alright, I look into this between episodes. I don't want to waste any time figuring out how to make this. And the fire charges are easy. We already got this. I'm guessing we need a lot of ice for that. Ooh, more of this. So we need 25,000 of that. Snow and ice is no problem. We can automate that easily. And lastly, lava work. 1,000 netherrack, we got that. That is 1,000 buckets of lava. We got that. Soul sand. Oh, should have enough. And if not, we got that little automation behind the factory. Overgrown netherrack. Now, I wonder if I need to silk touch this out of one of the biomes. I don't think I've ever picked it up. If you just pick it up, I'm guessing you might just get dirt. But I'll look into how to get this. Wow. 32 magmatic dynamos. That's awesome. So I think that all this we can complete within a few episodes. And like I said, between episodes, I try to prepare everything. So we can set it up so you guys can see the process of how I'm automating it and how I'm making it and stuff. And like I said, first one I'm going to start with for next episode is the living rock. And I'll tinker around with a lot of the items and add up stuff. So if we need, like water for multiple things, then I might just set up, 3 QDSs and have water pumped into each one of them at the same time. So we can complete the easy ones quickly, but I want to get started on the other ones first, so the ones that take longer. So they're on the way. And you guys can probably say I'm having a little problems with keeping my thought today, but it's simply because I haven't recorded in a while. So hopefully within the next few episodes, I'm gonna get back into being more organized again and stuff. But today we got the tier 5 altar. We can summon demons whenever we want to. And this thing is probably filling up really nice. Where is my sigil? There we go. Oh, I can put this one in. No reason to have it out. So now I got it in here. You see, item slot 1 Sigil of Elemental Affinity, and if you shift right click, I can switch between them to activate it, switch to the other one. Really neat. Okay, so, well, this one is empty, but yeah, we're at 1.28 million, so 1.3 million almost. It's gonna take a while until it gets to 10 million, but we really don't need much because we don't wear the blood magic armor or any of that stuff, so it's okay. And I don't think, now that would be awesome, I don't think I ever seen a, what are they called? The Blitz? That's that, that frost, blaze. So I might summon the Arctic again and stuff and stand in there at night and see if there's maybe a Blitz. Because if we could capture one in a net and then just keep summoning it, because when you kill them, you can get, what is it called? That's the Blitz powder. You can get these Blitz rods. They drop them. So then that would make it faster instead of having to make the Blitz powder. I think you can make that by, yeah. Is it redstone? Sometimes these NEI fluid entries are wrong. I thought that it was actually glowstone on a snowball, but I'll look into it. That's how I was usually making it. I never used Enderium in my big reactors, for example, because I think that this Praethium is just as easy to make, and usually by the time you want to get a big reactor going quickly, you don't really have a lot of ender pearls yet. So, but anyway, guys, I'm happy to be back, and you can expect many videos on a regular basis again, and I hope you guys tune in every time. And if you enjoyed the episode, I'd love a like or a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet subscribed, we're up to 76 subscribers. I'm really happy about that. I gained 20 in that time. I didn't upload any videos. And I have something planned for 100 subscribers, a special episode. But you guys have any recommendations, or you guys want to see me do something certain at the 100th episode, 100 subscriber episode, sorry. We're not at 100 episodes yet. Then go ahead and go down in the comments right now and drop me a line, like if you want to see me build something, or you want to go on an adventure, or anything. Or you want me to try a certain map, a puzzle map, anything like that. Okay, guys, I'll stop rambling now. Until next time, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.